Welcome to Pharmacology and Therapy Practical Session. Today, we will discuss about drugs acting as anticonvulsant and their preventive and curative effects. The video is divided into two parts. In video part 1, we will learn how to calculate the dose for mice and how to conduct the preventive experiment. In video part 2, we will learn how to conduct the curative experiment. By conducting the experiment in video part 1, we will understand the preventive effect of anticonvulsant on convulsion induced by a central nervous system stimulant. Mice without marker. Preventive group midazolam. Mice with marker at the head. Preventive group diazepam. The tools and materials used are as follows. Equipments: syringe 1 ml, gloves, stopwatch, disposable gloves, mice cage, observation tray. Materials and drugs: alcohol swab, strychnine 0.05%, diazepam 5 mg per milliliter, midazolam 1 mg per milliliter. Before starting the experiment, we need to calculate the dose of diazepam and midazolam as anticonvulsant and the dose of strychnine as a central nervous system stimulant for mice. Dose calculation of diazepam. Example of dose calculation. Dose of diazepam is 0.01 mg per gram. Diazepam needed for 20 grams of mice is 20 grams multiplied with 0.01 mg per gram, so we get 0.2 mg. The concentration of diazepam preparation is 5 mg per 1 milliliter. So that diazepam needed for 20 grams of mice is 0.2 per 5 milliliters or 0.04 milliliters. Dose calculation of midazolam. Dose of midazolam is 0.01 mg per gram. Midazolam needed for 20 grams of mice is 20 grams multiplied with 0.01 mg per gram. So, we get 0.2 mg. The concentration of midazolam preparation is 1 mg per 1 milliliter. So that midazolam needed for 20 grams of mice is 0.2 per 1 milliliter or 0.2 milliliters. Dose calculation of strychnine. Dose of strychnine is 0.0032 mg per gram. The strychnine needed for 20 grams of mice is 20 grams multiplied with 0.0032 mg per gram. So, we get 0.064 mg. The concentration of strychnine preparation is 0.05% or 0.05 grams per 100 milliliters or 50 milligrams per 100 milliliters or 0.5 milligrams per milliliter. So that strychnine needed for 20 grams of mice is 0.064 per 0.5 milliliters or 0.128 milliliters. Wear the gloves. Diazepam preparation. Take 0.04 milliliters of diazepam. Midazolam preparation. Take 0.2 milliliters of midazolam. Strychnine preparation. Take 0.128 milliliters of strychnine. Wear the rodent handling gloves before holding the mouse. The procedures of the preventive experiment are shown in this diagram. Inject diazepam to mice intramuscularly. Wait for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, inject the strychnine intraperitoneally to induce convulsion. Turn on the stopwatch to start recording the onset of convulsion. Observe the presence of convulsion. Record the time when convulsion starts. Record the time when the convulsion stops. Calculate the onset and duration of convulsion occurred in diazepam group. Repeat the same procedure by injecting midazolam to another mouse. Wait for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, inject the strychnine intraperitoneally to induce convulsion. Turn on the stopwatch to start recording the onset of convulsion. Observe the presence of convulsion. Record the time when convulsion starts. Record the time when the convulsion stops. Observe and calculate the onset and duration of convulsion occurred in midazolam group. We have obtained the onset and duration of convulsion from mouse number 1. We then continue this preventive experiment to collect the data from mouse number 2, 3, 4, and 5. The process of data collection from mouse number 2, 3, 4, and 5 are not shown in this video. Upon completion, all experiment data is written down in the table. Thank you. See you in the next video.